Hi Kanta, welcome to the Catalyst. We are really pleased to have you on our show, and it's going to be an interesting talk show to know your perspective around cloud and AI and the different elements that are shaping up the tech scenario and digital transformation across markets.
Thank you, Ishita. It's great to be here today.
As you are a veteran in this market, and every market has a different approach to digital readiness. So how, as a tech leader, you foster cloud and tech adoption?
So I think before I answer that, I want to give you a little perspective. So this year as Microsoft, we did a little study. We called it the Work Trend Index, and how are things shaping up on the workspace. And what we've seen is a term which we call this year is going to be the emergence of the frontier firm. What does the frontier firm or a frontier organization mean? It means that it's the right interaction which allows for human productivity, human creativity to come together with AI agents. And how much more can we scale with that? How can we rapidly expand with that? And we can drive agility with that. So we had done an exhaustive study, and the output of it was the frontier firm. But what's more interesting is the question that you ask. A lot of companies and a lot of countries are at different places of their digital maturity. And as Microsoft, we attempt to meet them as right where they are. Okay, so we have a lot of structures which can allow for the right journey in terms of their cloud adoption. We have something that we call Cloud Accelerator Framework that works with partners and customers irrespective of size and where they are on their journey to help them digitally transform and be ready for the AI agentic world.
Thank you so much for this detailed perspective from Microsoft, and under your able leadership we got to know that how things are transforming about agentic AI innovation and the human race that is leading this journey of digital transformation quite calculatively, innovatively, and looking forward to more of such innovations. So my another question is AI is at the heart of innovations, and every organization is trying their level best to be in this race. And yes, they are also turning the data into actionable insight. So what's your take?
So Ishita, great question on this one. Let me give you a little fact today. Today, worldwide, 80% of human capital is actually complaining that they don't have the enough ability to deliver the real economic value. There's so much being asked of them, right? More than 80% of business leaders know that they have to adopt AI and agents to help the transformation as well as drive the economic value that they're looking for. But what are some of the most common deterrents? Okay. Today, a normal employee is being pinged every 2 minutes of the workday. That's 275 minutes a day. So, using all of this, the way we actually address this need is that one, how can your agents actually help you solve the more repetitive autonomous tasks? And basis this, we've seen certain trends emerging. Okay. One big trend that we see emerge and come out is an absolute shift of how do these agents work. Okay? So they are in different phases based on the maturity of the organization. The first phase is I'm a human and I have one agent for one particular task. Okay? Maybe it's in HR. The second phase now is I'm a human and now I have agents interacting with other agents because HR works with marketing, with finance, with process. And the third phase, where we are now at the cusp of and driving adoption across organizations, is now you have humans becoming agent managers. They're actually managing agents across the board. So this is now requiring a new digital skill set. You have digital agents, and how does your workforce creatively manage that so that they can spend their time in generating the right economic value?
It's quite a mindful and thoughtful approach that technology is there to automate tasks and help humans in their day-to-day work responsibilities and all. But yes, there is a calling for skill development as well.
Absolutely. It's a spot on observation on your side. So today, when we approach a customer or a partner or even internally, skilling is a very big ask. Okay, and we skill all the way from basic foundations to the advanced certifications all the way through. Because one of the bigger call outs that you said, how do you use the agent? How do you even manage the agent? How do you decide what should be the human agent ratio? So there are new skill sets evolving in organizations, and that's why I think our commitment to our partners and our customers is not about selling a product, because the game of selling a product is over. AI is not a product. AI agents are teammates. You cannot sell it. You have to teach how do you work and collaborate for the best economic value.
We are witnessing that there is a growth and vision among different markets, and enterprises are moving rapidly. So in a scenario like this, and you hold an expertise, so what is your take when it comes to effective strategies in managing a sustained customer and partner success?
So that's a good call out. If I give you a simple example, right? When it took 12 years for mobile phones to reach 1 million users, okay? And when you had Facebook and Meta come about, it took them 5 months. When we look at our AI and chat tools, it's in 5 hours or even lesser now. Okay, that's the speed of innovation. So no longer your success metrics are what it used to be. Okay, your success metrics have changed. One key trend that I've seen emerge is that you no longer have the same classical organization chart. What we are now moving into is a work chart. Because today, humans, agents, and collaborations should happen seamlessly across the organization. It should no longer be fixed in a box or in a siloed environment, right? So to allow for that itself is definition of success. How do you allow to unlock the full value of your organization? Because today, growth is no longer dependent on one lever. We no longer talk to just IT, we talk to everybody and all the rooms in the house. We speak to CFOs, we speak to marketing, we speak to HR, and actually you start seeing full value come out of it when you bring this piece together. For companies that adopt this as a strategy well, and they've actually embraced the mindset that we need to equip and skill ourselves and our workforce, they are already seeing elements of success roll in. And what are the elements of success around? So they are seeing higher employee retention, because no longer are employees spending hours and hours on repetitive tasks. They are using their mind a lot more creatively, while autonomous agents do the rest. Okay? They are seeing higher degrees of customer engagement, because you are now able to turn raw data for a customer into insights and light it up a lot faster. So you're seeing high ROIs and high returns on investments, right? You are seeing far efficient business process. So there's process innovation, because earlier things that would take 2 days, 5 days, 6 days is happening instantly in seconds without intervention and seamlessly, right? So all together, we are at that place where innovation curves are actually being bended for bringing in new success metrics altogether. So for the new organization, definitely I would say they need to embrace AI as a strategy, but with maturity, with the right security levers, and at the same time continue to invest in talent pooling and skilling their workforce.
It's really, I would say it's a holistic approach that, we are looking forward to developing new technologies, but at the same time, we really have to give room to people to, to bring in their talent and give them space to, to operate.
Yeah.
So collaboration is the key to success. So I would really like to know about your partnership with Reddington. What is the driving force and the changes that are taking place across markets?
I think that's an excellent question. So Redington is a strategic partner of ours. They operate for us in more than 25 plus markets here in this region. They give us the scaling order. So today with Microsoft, we can bring the technology platform. We can offer skilling. We can offer adoption frameworks. But what they bring to us is the ability to reach markets, to skill across markets, to skill partners and take solutions to several thousands of customers. So our partnership is a very strategic one, because today technology is not meant for few large enterprises. Okay, when the industrial revolution started, the first adopters were large enterprises, and then it started cascading down. But right now with AI, it's a reverse automation. Technology and AI is for everyone. And that's what Redington's value proposition brings to table. Their reach to market, their partner ecosystem, their ability to skill and scale on our programs, as well as have effective go-to-market engines.
It's the power of ecosystem and the notion of democratizing technology.
Absolutely.
In what ways Microsoft is enabling its partners and customers to be ready for tomorrow's value?
So today it's no longer about sustaining success, it's about creating new economic values around success. So what we were doing formerly doesn't even exist today. Our plays have changed, right? And for that, I think the commitment from our side to the ecosystem has significantly enhanced. So one, Microsoft offers a plethora of skilling initiatives. It's meant for the end customer. It's also meant for its entire partner ecosystem. We offer advanced level of certifications all the way through from basic fundamentals to intermediate to advanced, both on sales, on business, on marketing, and on technical skill sets. We help in practice building and practice development, because no size is equal to the other. We got to customize our offerings and then drive to scale. So I think on the Microsoft side, we are very committed on how do we help our partner ecosystem go from strength to strength. About a few years ago, our partner program, we rebranded it. We call it MAICPP. The AI within that is strategic to our partner journey. And the reason for that is that we call it the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. It takes you from all the way from onboarding as a partner to skilling. How do you do GTM? How do you go to market? How do you build capabilities and skill sets? And how do you keep differentiating yourself to be ahead of the curve at all times? So that's our commitment to our partners and our customers. And I think we continue to invest on that space continuously.
It's a complete package where skill is being noticed and you have customized offerings, and yes, the zeal to innovate for the times to come.
That's true.
Thank you so much for this interaction and your time. And it's a must to notice that, cloud and AI are going to transform the future, and Microsoft is going to bring in more innovation and drive this tech market at a higher level.
Thank you, Ishita. Thank you. And I really appreciate being here today.